shouldn't know. I got secrets.
Good morning, Stephanie Kammerman, the Stock Whisperer, here with today's Daily Dark Pool Whisper for September 24th, 2019. We are going to start with the SPY. Right now, you can see the biggest ETF out there, the SPY, is sitting right on the 8 EMA. Which way is it going to go? Is it going to break above the 30109 massive dark pool level that we got over here? Is it going to test it, or is it going to start to break down below here? We can guess, but let's not. Let's just be bullish above 300 for a retest of the print, 30109. That's why that's my second target. However, if we go above that, that's going to be bullish, and 30162 is, oh, that's R3, not S3. R3, person's pivot. Got to be prepared on both sides. However, if we do break down from here, bearish below 298.87, I have quite a few targets, and we will retrace down to person's pivot. And then if we break below that, I have targets going all the way down to S1 and S2. All right, so these are really key levels. We've kind of been playing print pong. Have you noticed? We came down to these levels, 298.11, 298.21, and we bounced off of that. See that area? Yep, in that area, and then bounced. We're in between pretty big prints right now, so be poised, and yeah, we'll see where we go from here. Let's go to the ES, the E-minis. Hold on. E-minis, we had pre-market volume between 3,003 and 3,575. We're kind of still stuck. That's where most of the volume occurred. So I'm going to be bullish above 3010 and bearish below 3,250. Now let's go to the Russell. Yeah, Russell's been very interesting. Yeah, we are still below those really heavy prints at 157, actually the biggest print level I've seen in a very, very long time. However, we are still above this other print, 153.71. So we are stuck in between. These are the most recent prints. I've highlighted them, bolded them on the sheet. These are older prints, but they still could be very significant, but these are the latest prints on the Russell. So we're going to be bearish below 154.87, and we're going to be bullish above 155.50 for a retest, okay? Retest of prints. If we do close above 157, that's going to be uber bullish. So watch those levels, really key. QQQ. We are below the recent prints, 191.64. We were testing it earlier right here. See how we came right up to it and pulled back down? That is print pong. That's what we call, yep. If we do break above that, we could retest. So therefore, I'm bullish above 192 for a retest of that 192, 52 print. That would be my target. Retracement to prints. That's what that means. Next target would be 193.13. That is R3 person's pivot. So we're going to be bearish below 190.80. Yeah, if we go below that, look out. Let's go to the Nasdaq futures. The NQ, we're going to be bullish above 78.92. I looked at the pre-market volume, and I always like to be bullish above that and bearish below. Unless it's a really wide range, therefore I would pick a good spot in the middle, and then we would be bearish below that, going down to the big volume where they were buying and so forth. But when it's in a pretty close range, I like to be bullish above it and bearish below it. The Russell, we're going to be bullish above 1570 and bearish below 1562.50. And the Dow Minis. Yeah, Dow Minis, you can see also it's kind of been very like hiding right behind the 8 EMA. Yeah, which way is it going to go, right? This is the best time to trade. Yeah, when we're right on the 8, our risk is really low and our reward is really high that we could either go up big or go down big. And we've definitely had a lot of dark pool activity. So the Russell, the Dow, we're going to be bullish above 27,100. Okay, we had pre-market volume up to 27,054. So I like to go up to the next $50 increment level and be bullish above. Bearish below 27,000. Oil futures. Let's see what's going on with the oil. Hold on, let me bring that in. I want to just go to a weekly chart for a sec, kind of show you the bigger picture of where we're at. Okay, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. We've broken out of this T-spot, this downward trend, hit this resistance 62 level, up thrusted, pulled back. So we're pretty much right at that 58 level. Okay, are we going to move, back down to where we broke out? That's a very popular test, by the way. We go up, we go down, and then we go up higher. That's a breakout pattern. So let's go to a 5-minute now. I always do like to look at the bigger picture. And okay, let me just go back here. All right, so today we're going to be bullish above 58.50. That's above the pivot. And we had a lot of volume, 58 to 58.31. So we are going to be bearish below 57.80. And right now we're at 58. Okay, so right in the middle. Let's go to the gold futures. There's not that much pre-market volume this morning on major stocks, by the way. Yeah, but I did find a couple of really good things for us to watch. So we have gold futures. We'll just cover this. 1532.50. We're going to be bullish above that. And you can see yesterday's volume was very high compared to the days before on the gold futures. We had big prints that came in on IAU, the dark pool favorite, which I'll cover that in just a second. But we're going to be bearish below 1524. Let's just go to IAU first. Now, we don't want to trade IAU. It's not a very fast vehicle to trade, but we definitely want to watch it. So we had a 3.4 million print at 1453, and we are just above that right now. If we stay above that, closing strong, that's going to be very bullish for gold. I didn't put any gold stocks in this morning because we just didn't have a lot of volume yet. But watch GDX and watch 2904 area. There was a seller there yesterday. And 2811. Yep, there was 2904 and 2911. There were 2 guys loaded on the offer there. So if we can close strong above that today and IAU closes strong, that would be bullish. GLD has really no volume. Yeah, only 14,000. So I did not put this in the whisper. But 145 is really a key level to watch moving forward. We've already tested it, pulled back. So if we can pull above that again, that would be uber bullish. So we'll watch for that. Let's go to AMD. Is AMD finally breaking out of the wedge? Well, they fooled us once on the bottom, right? They could fool us on the top. We'll see how it closes. We're going to be bullish above 3106 and bearish below 3050 for AMD. We did have massive dark pool prints here. Yeah, really big. So Roku, I know I got tweets yesterday from traders telling me Roku's crazy. It is crazy. It's not a beginner stock. and you really have to know it well. Okay, so I did map out levels because I know a lot of my traders in my room love this. So I will map out levels for you. But please, if you're a beginner trader, don't trade this. There's a lot of easier stuff to trade. Roku, though, I will be bullish above 111. There was a big seller on ARCA. He's still there, 110.70. And bearish below 108 for Roku. But please be careful. The spread is bigger than a lot of things. Okay, Apple. Apple, we're going to be bullish above 221.25 and bearish below 219.80 for Apple. We did have a big print recently at 219.93. That's why that is my bearish below level. BlackBerry, we still can't believe they are still in business. Yeah, Crackberry today. I don't know, it's still alive. Who's got a BlackBerry phone? Anybody in this room? Jeb, you are the reason that BlackBerry is still in business. I know a lot of Canadians do. Yep. Susan, you thought the same thing? Yeah, I got rid of mine, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago. Yep. I know you like the keyboard. That's the only reason that people stuck with it, was for the keyboard. I agree. That was the best feature, was the keyboard. Yep. So you can two thumb it. Now we just type with one finger. It does have a lot of licensing revenue. That's why they're still in business. And Leticia's asking, what is a BlackBerry? Yeah, you're too young, Leticia. I don't think you were born yet. All right, let's get to the trade. Sorry, I know it was a joke. Okay. BB, we're going to be bullish. Let's just trade this. Bullish above 7, bearish below 650. No thinking. All right, let's go to Wells Fargo. We have way too much fun in the pit. Wells Fargo, something is going on with Wells Fargo or the banks. I know there was a Fed meeting yesterday, and this thing was printing like crazy. 48.80. We had almost a million share print. 48.56, 48.95. I posted all the prints. 49.01. Something is going on. Usually we don't normally have big prints on this. There just wasn't a lot of volume this morning, but I had to put this in the whisper. Watch this one today. If it closes strong above those prints, yep, we're going to go long. If it closes weak below the prints, we're going to go short. 50 is a really big level, so we'll see if it upthrusts there or not. And TLT, something is going on with the bond market. We are going to have a massive, massive move. Okay, so watch this. Could splash a little bit, but you definitely don't want to take your eye off this. We had a 2.7 million print yesterday. That is very big. 142.17. But even bigger than that was BNDX. Massive 16 million print. Most people don't watch this. We're not going to trade this, but this means the bond market is going to move. It's the Vanguard Total International Bond ETF, and you can even see the massive volume that came in here. So get poised for a move. But trade TLT. Watch 58.86. That's the print level for BNDX. Sometimes we'll see prints on BND. BND. They chose BNDX. They didn't think people were watching that one yesterday. Also, AGG had a lot of volume as well. But my favorite to trade, the one that has the best options, very liquid, is TLT. So we're going to be bullish above 142.50. We just went above that right now. Yeah, especially how we closed today. This is more of a swing trade. Just going to put that in here. And we're going to be bearish below 141.50. And we are in a wedge, right? Right here is the T-spot, especially, yep, if we can break out above here. Now, the one level to watch on TLT is 143.68. that is where they were selling back here. So let's see if they're still selling there, if that computer still wants to sell more shares. If we do close above 143.68, uber bullish, okay? Keep that level in mind. All right, FCX does not have a lot of volume yet, but I have to put this on the whisper because we have had the most massive prints. Yesterday we had another big print. They're not going to move it until they're done printing, but all the prints have happened really between 10:41 and 10:52. So there is a big seller. Let's see, 10:33. You can see him right here on the level 2 book. There's a big seller at 10:55 as well. Yeah, the New York Stock Exchange seems to be a big seller here. We are going to be bullish. Yeah, if it closes above 10, actually, let me just change this. 10:52. That's where the print was. And we're going to be bearish if it closes below 10. That's going to be very, very bearish. So watch that. So those are your whispers, you guys. If I see anything else, we'll definitely call it out. But these are such key levels. We have massive dark pool prints on the SPY, the Russell, the Qs. We have massive dark pool prints on gold. We have massive dark pool prints on bonds and banks. Yeah, big things are going to come. So you can strangle if you want going out a couple weeks. That's not a bad way to trade this, and then wait and add to the right side. Or you can wait patiently and put on a directional trade. And if you're with me in the pit, you'll get to watch me trade it. All right, have a great day, everybody. Until next time, happy trading.
That's my secret. Can you keep it? My secret. My secret.